Hi everyone, hope you're well today. Thanks for checking out today's video. Today I am sharing my November favourites. I had to think now, I was like, oh, it can't be November already, like maybe the whole year's gone. It's gone really quick. But yes, my November favourites. You may be able to see a little doggy in the background there. My beautiful Indigo, there she is, she's just having a little sleep. So some stuff I can show you, other things I will just talk about. But yeah, let's get on with today's video. Okay, so we'll start with the first thing, and I wanted to put it in my favourites, but I do have like a little side note that I wanted to say. So I absolutely love the scent of this and the packaging, which is why I wanted to put it in my favourites. But having sensitive skin, I do have to use it with caution, especially on my neck, as it can give me a little rash, unfortunately. But that is the Zoella Bake My Day perfume. As long as I'm careful with it, I do really love it. I did want to include it in my favourites because I have been using it a lot, but I just have to especially avoid my neck, and I try and be careful around my wrists as well. At the moment that seems okay, I think. So if you saw my last month's favourites, you'll know that I spoke about the Blogilates beginners calendar. So this month I attempted one of the monthly ones. I actually ended up doing November 2016 by mistake, but regardless, I still completed the monthly calendar. So I'm really glad I challenged myself to this month, because even though I had to do the majority beginner variations, I couldn't always do all the reps. You know, at times that could be disheartening, but in other ways it's really amazing because it really was a challenge. I felt great, I was challenging myself, and I could feel myself improving in other ways, such as maybe more reps of a move from the beginner's calendar that I struggled with before, or even a move from the beginner's calendar that I couldn't do before that I can now do in some variation. So obviously every month I won't include the monthly calendar I'm doing that month, but just so you know, I am going to be attempting to do the monthly calendars from now on. So, oh, the sun's come out, that makes the lighting lovely. I like that, please stay like that. So the next thing I have is a candle, and it is from B&M. So, as you may know, if you also live in the UK, Bath and Body Works do not ship here. And I've really been wanting to try some of their stuff. I've heard really great things about them online. It's just gutting, especially the candles, because I love candles. So I did see online some people were saying that B&M do some sort of dupe kind of things for them, and I actually have one of them here. This was the only one I could find in my B&M, so I picked it up, and that is Essence Radiant Red Maple, and I still have the stick on it, so it was only £3. There it is, and you can see the lovely detailed design. I'll show you inside, even though it's all kind of you can see in there. I've used quite a bit. It is really super sweet, but it is quite nice. I meant to include this actually in my October favourites, but forgot. And I just feel like this is a really good candle for this time of year, and it makes me really happy that it's kind of like a Bath and Body Works dupe. So the next thing is a lolly, and again I probably should have included it in October, but I'm still really like them because we stocked up on them, and that is the Dairy Fine Halloween Magic Scary Chocolate Lolly from Aldi. Oh, you going, Indy? Please don't mind my dog just cleaning herself in the background. Yeah, so we bought a couple of packs of these, so we're all stocked up, and the reason for that is because if you watched, I think was it my last favourites, I talked about Slimming World and how I'm a member of Slimming World. And these actually worked out to be about 4 sins, so a really great treat. I personally quite like to save a lot of my sins for the evening normally, so I can have some chocolate, and this is normally one of the ones that makes the cut in the evening because it's 4 sins and it's really yummy. And it has like I won't open it because I want to eat it later, but it's got like a chocolate Halloween face sort of thing inside as a lolly, so I thought I would mention that one. I think from what I can gather, Aldi do bring out like variations, so I think there'll probably be like an Easter variation or something like this, so I'm sure there'll be another, maybe there'll even be a Christmas variation. So yeah, Aldi, really good. So the next things I have to show you is all makeup. So let's start with a brow product. So I said in, I think it was my everyday makeup look, that I have a bit of a love-hate relationship with this product. So I decided I really wanted to give this a proper go. This month was the month of really giving all the things I wanted to give a go in my makeup collection a go. Oh, what's going on with my hair? It's gone all fluffy. Right. Yes, so this is the Benefit Ready Set Brow. And it's just basically like it sets your brows in place. Here it is. And actually, I've worn it every day this week so far. And I've really been liking it, especially for how well it really keeps my brows looking amazing. Like the last few days, I probably had this on for, I want to say like 9 hours. And I'll come home and my brows still look pretty much perfect. So I have to put that down to this being extra amazing, because normally my brows will be pretty good. The Benefits browsing I use in conjunction with that is actually really good on its own, but with this on top, it just really, my brows just look pretty much perfect, and it's just amazing. So I should come home and they should still look, I mean, they're not perfect today, but they should still look like this pretty much. So yeah, this one has really surprised me because I've really been loving it for the wear. Even when I've been putting it on this week, I found that one of my complaints in my other video was the love-hate relationship, was that when I put it on, sometimes I felt like it took some of the product off. And I haven't really had that problem this week. A little bit today, but I just popped a little bit more on, I think, and I did it and then it was fine. But yes, definitely worth it for how long my brows will stay in place for. So yeah, I'm really glad I decided to give that another go. So the next three I have to say together because it's like a conjunction kind of thing. So first I'll talk about the foundation, because when I first reviewed it on my blog a while back, I didn't actually really like it. I thought it was okay, but you know. But in conjunction with these other products, I love it. And that is the e.l.f. foundation in Porcelain. So what I've been doing is I've been putting my Charlotte Tilbury Wonder Glow on. And then, believe it or not, because I said I didn't really give this a go, the I Heart Makeup No Shine Please primer. And then this. And together, I've just loved it. I got it on today. I'm really happy with the combination. Because I said in my Makeup Revolution video, if you've seen it, I don't know if you have, it's a really long video, but I do have timestamps in the description of it. I said I hadn't really given this a fair shot because it was designed kind of for more oily skin, and because I have dry skin, I thought, well, it's probably not really going to work for me. But really, I feel like it's been holding my makeup in place really well. Really well. I'm really happy with the combination of products I've been using this month. And I find this time of year is the ultimate test for my products, because my skin, it gets really dry, really chapped. So the fact that they've done really well this month means I'm just extra pleased. So the last three things I have to share, I can't actually show you, but I will do a quick overview. So the first thing I'll just quickly mention is I'm a Celebrity. I absolutely love watching I'm a Celebrity every year. So yeah, I thought I would just mention that. I've got a couple of episodes to catch up on actually, but I just thought I'd quickly mention that because I do enjoy it. And then the next two things are apps. So the first thing I will mention is the Animal Crossing Pocket Camp. Here we go, if you can see on the screen, sort of, it's loading. And that's released this month. It actually released a day early, which made me really happy. So essentially you have a character and you have your own campsite, and the goal is to build up your campsite, and you do this by, there's other animals that have requests of things that they want, such as fish and fruit and things like that, and then your job is to go and find it and harvest it and then give it to those animals. And then you start to boost up your campsite. You invite people over to visit your campsite and craft objects that your guests will like to use, such as like a sofa, and then you slowly build it up. Sorry if I haven't explained it very well. If you just type in Animal Crossing Pocket Camp, you can see for yourself. But yeah, that one's good. And then the other one I've been getting into is the Sims free play. I've played that before, but it's I'm getting back into it again this month. How can I explain it? It's basically just like The Sims on mobile, but you have more like tasks that that you are asked to complete, and you can build up your town. You get simoleons, lifestyle points, all of that thing. So with these games, I can't play them for like long periods of time. I kind of dip in and out of them, you know, if I have some time spare. But I think that's kind of the point of mobile games. They're not like, I don't know, console or PC games where you kind of play it for longer periods of time. It's kind of you dip in and out of it as and when you please. So yeah, I think that is everything I have to say this month. So I hope you've enjoyed my favourites, guys. Please do give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you did. And I hope you have a lovely rest of your week and rest of your day. And I will see you next week for another video. Bye, guys.